the rain, many people showed up for a vigil for missing Texas State student Jason Landry. It's been 3 years now since the then 21-year-old mysteriously disappeared while driving home to Missouri City for winter break. Fox 26's Matthew Seedorff in Luling tonight, where family and friends still remain hopeful for answers.
This is the location Jason Landry's car was found crashed now 3 years ago. Since then, we really haven't learned any new details, but family and friends aren't giving up.
I imagine that one day when I see you face to face in heaven.
An emotional prayer service Friday night in Luling, Texas for Jason Landry. A large group of family, friends, and search crews in the rain holding candles and praying for answers. The Texas State student mysteriously disappeared now 3 years ago.
I never in my wildest dreams would think that here we would be 3 years later without any direction or answer.
December 13th, 2020, Jason was 21 years old when he left San Marcos for his family's home in Missouri City around 11 p.m. His phone pinged several times along Highway 80. At 11:25, he stopped using the navigation app Waze and switched to Snapchat, where his digital footprint goes dark. A volunteer firefighter roughly an hour later found Jason's crashed car on a rural dirt road in Luling. The 21-year-old's phone was inside the car, but his backpack with a small amount of weed and clothes were scattered on the ground.
You can't begin to grieve until you know that person is gone. We just keep waiting and praying and hoping.
We have never come up with anything other than what was initially found on the scene.
Gene Robinson is one of hundreds of people who have helped search for Jason throughout the last 3 years. So far, the massive search effort has led to nothing.
There's been a lot of effort put into this. We've seen ponds drained. We've had dogs go everywhere. For us not to be able to come up with something is highly unusual.
And the more you look and you don't find something, the more you have to entertain the possibility that someone might have been involved, and he's not here because he's probably in a shallow grave somewhere because of someone.
A spokesperson from the Texas Attorney General's Cold Case and Missing Persons Unit tells us all credible leads have been thoroughly pursued so far. This case and the active investigation continues. Jason's loved ones here together, hoping and praying the long wait for answers ends soon.
Jason is probably in the hands of the Lord, and he's in a better place than me and both of us. So, and that makes the waiting bearable, because we know that one day I'll be able to hug him again.
Search crews will be out here again Saturday morning around 7 a.m. looking for Jason. There's a $20,000 reward for information leading to the Texas State student. Reporting in Luling, Matthew Seedorff, Fox 26 News.